What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Danmachi, and today we're talking about Wargame, because you guys asked for me to showcase my Wargame builds, and I do agree, like, that would be a really fun video, but I want to preface this by saying I've got 3 different teams that I use for 3 different purposes, okay? This is team number 1. This is literally my grind team, okay? And actually, I've amended this team over this war game to be even stronger and better than anything previous, okay? You'll notice it has, like, this is literally just a DPS monster. With almost no defense, I want to add here. I have Argonaut, I've got Krauzo, and I've got the new Oka. All of them max hero ascended, all of them fully bonded, all of them ready to go, with the Artemis, Artemis Assist and the Artemis Adventurer, okay? Both of those are really good strength buffers. I also have the, the Sly Chloe, and Sly Chloe basically makes sure that anybody that's producing physical damage is nullified for 2 hits. So everybody on this is immediately going to tank and laugh at the first 2 physical hits, okay? That's going to help us out. Now, I only run this really up through, I'd say, before I'd run it King 1, maybe even King 2, but lately King 2 has been a bit of a wall, and King 3... I'm sorry, run it up to King 1, so through King 3 and King 2. I kind of ran this through a little bit of King 3, and then I swapped it out for my main team, only because my main team actually has some defense, okay? So to show you why this is all offense, even this Hestia here, okay? Damage received attack all targets plus 10%, and an ally's agility 8. I'm just trying to get off my attacks first. Orna. A lot of agility in her, and she gives a big counter buff, and she just buffs the hell out of Krauzo to begin with. Artemis Assist. The Artemis Assist is 20% strength to whoever she's tied to, 15% to everybody else, and they're all physical units, so they're going to be great. Artemis is kind of the unit on here that is slightly expendable. If I run into a situation where maybe we've kind of come to the end of what I can do with strength, I do have the Ryu over here tied to the 3-star Freya. If you don't know why I'm using 3-star Freya, it's because, well, she doesn't really have the stats, so to speak. You'll notice her defense is down, her magic is off the chain, because she does 30% magic to whoever she's tied to. So, she's going to be awesome. Now, if I'm still in bigger trouble, then my healer comes in, and she's got Casino Seer tied to her. So if we can kind of, like, stall that team out a little bit, she'll get her SA, and she'll buff everybody's strength 100%, and then they'll just kill everybody. So there's... because you notice that Special Arts is set to attack all. Normally, I'd actually have that set to buff, but for whatever reason right now it's set to attack all. I'm going to set that to buff, and then that way, if she does come in, then she's going to just kind of do her thing. That's just kind of the way I've built this team. Now, if I'm honest here, so with it set to buff, I'd probably get, honestly, Oka's SA, which is okay. It's a faux singular. It wouldn't be the greatest thing in history, but, you know, they're gonna wipe it out either way. It's not going to be that big a deal. This team rarely has any problems until, like I said, I get to the king range. Now, my main team that I'm running right now is this over here. And you'll notice now I have Haruhime right in the front. The reason I'm doing that is not for her heals as much as for her debuffs. Because I've got her debuffing. Then I have Gabble Sarah debuffing. I don't know why Oka is set to balance. He should be set to attack all. Okay. We're going to go ahead and change that to attack all. And I'm going to have her set to attack all as well. Okay. I don't know why they were set to balance. That doesn't make any sense. And now, Argonaut and Krauzo are kind of off in the distance. Now, I do still have that Artemis Assist tied to Oka. And I do still have the 3-star Freya, because she's just giving me the best numbers. She really has. When you see my damage test Ryu, you'll kind of understand where I'm going with this. Okay? Now, in this one, I should also have this set to buff. Because if we run into any problems... well, actually, no, I take it back. This one is actually set to attack all. My apologies. Because if we have any problems, we've got that... we're basically going to go out there and probably maybe do the magic one, because that's kind of going to be, because I think Oka's actually, is Oka a target all, or, yeah, no, I'm sorry. His is target all, Ryu's is target all, Goblin Slayer's is target single, and obviously Harahime's is a buff. Now, basically, this team is designed, the assists are designed to produce the best results in that unit. They're still not terribly defensive, but we are 100%, I don't know why I was to use gestures, we are 100% relying on Harahime and Goblin Slayer for their debuffs. Now, this team can run into some problems in the higher levels where I'm at right now. Case in point, I've faced this team before, and this is no fun. Harahime and Goblin Slayer generally wind up in not good places here. Well, okay, actually, I'll take that back. There you go. You can see how effective those debuffs are. It just takes the opponent team apart. Sometimes I do get in situations with a team where that team starts hitting really, really hard, and then basically at that point, Argonaut and Cross will come in, they nullify for a turn, and then those two hit like absolute trucks. So there you go. Now, it's interesting that we're now on King 1, because they haven't really tried out this team at a higher level yet. So it'll be an interesting test. I've long wanted to build a stall team. And while this team isn't the best stall team in history, it holds its own. But I've never tested this at King 1. And to be fair, we did just kind of assemble it this evening. But I'm interested to see, because if I'm honest, raw power is not going to get you past King 1. King 1 is absolutely just an immense wall. You have absolutely got to come out of the gate with something absolutely insane. Yeah, see. This team's not quite ready yet. I need to improve my assists. I need to basically just improve my game altogether, because teams like this already take me apart. This is a work in progress. This is not something that is really ready yet. So I'm going to try that one more time. You'll see my assists do need a little work still. Even like this Hestia has only got one bond in her. Adrione's only got, she's one bond shy. Gallimimus is designed to die. He's designed basically to get in there, do his major debuff, and then let Goblin Slayer come in and do some more debuffs. But it doesn't quite work that way, because I don't have my assists strong enough. Alright, so this is a team that probably going to have some problems with again. This is something that I've been working on the side, something I've wanted to do for a long time, because like I said, raw physical damage is not going to get you to Hero 3. You need to do something really tricky. I'm not going to explain everything this team does, just because, once again, it's still a work in progress. But I will tell you right now, if you want to get to Hero 3, you're going to have to do more than just produce damage. You're going to have ailments. You're going to have to just basically meme the heals like I am. You have to do something really, really stupid. And that's kind of what this team is designed to do. Alright. So I feel pretty good right now at this point in the team. The team is not taking a crap load of damage. It does sometimes take a little bit for this team to kind of catch on, but now we'll probably meme it all the way to level 15. Or I said turn 15. Which will be hilarious, frankly. So you can see now they basically can't hurt us. And when I have Harahime come in there with her buff, now Gallimimus is producing all the damage for the team. All the damage. Now I kind of would like to have Goblin Slayer in here. I think he'd be a better asset at the moment, but I cannot be mad with what this kind of represents for the team at the moment. There we go. You can see pretty much it's not designed to be damage producing. It's designed to just whittle away slowly at the other team. There are different ways to build stalls, but for me, I think if you just make it to the end, like if my health bar can be just slightly higher than theirs at turn 15, at the end of turn 15, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. And notice we're pretty much going SA for SA here, and every time we get an SA, Haruhi jumps out of the gate with another heal. You know? Now, I do want to point out, you notice Haruhime is not really attacking. She's just kind of doing buff replications and all that. Okay? So is the other one. Priestess actually will do a little bit of an attack with hers, and then Galamus, when he does his main buff, he actually does do an attack with it too. So literally this team just whittles away. It's not fast. It's not designed to be fast. It's literally just designed to meme the heals. That's it. And I'm honestly just going to perfect this team, put some bonds in this team, and work on this team to try to take on the wall that is King 1. Once again, at King 1, I'll show you the other team. Because this team sometimes is okay, but largely not. Largely this team just does wind up getting its junk handed to it. Of course, we're up against the King 2 team now. But see, you can see, we start to take super damage. Like, when you get up here in the higher levels, these teams are no joke at all. So you need to do something really weird and really tricky. Okay? Oka dead, that's alright. Kraso was another debuff, and we're not taking physical damage. Now, when Kraso comes out of the gate with his damage, he can hit this team for something wild. But it looks like we've got a lot of debuffs on us too. So we got to remove those. And yeah, this double Haruhime team is going to kill us. The double Haruhimes are no joke. No joke. Alright. And he got his SA. So, yeah. You can kind of see there, like I said, when I hit King 1, I'm kind of done with this team. This team just can't do it anymore. But if you want to know how to build a killer team, AoEs are the key. 100%. You've got to make a team out of as many AoEs as possible. Hence that first team I showed you. Let's try this one more time. And this time, we're going to go back and we're going to use the meme team. And just show you the difference, basically. Interesting. So, the meme team is not really the best team for this. What somebody's done is they've just built a magic team. And once again, remember I said you got to have some kind of gimmick. You can't just go raw power. The magic team is interesting because usually people are going mostly strength in this. So this is somebody who's trying to basically break the meta by doing the exact opposite. It could be effective, but I don't think that team is going to take down the wall. And it's worth noting that my team, and I'll fully admit it, is not really ready yet. I've got quite a few bonds I have to put in these units, and I'm not sure I really want to, if I'm honest. I want to see what's coming down the pike, because we never know. Something else could be coming down at some point in time. But you'll notice that once we get our debuffs off, get Galamus' buff off, get the debuffs off, we've got few worries in this world at this point. Alright. And now we're just going to whittle away at their health. Okay. Let's see how much her SA does. This will be interesting. Because I'll be honest, is she attacking us with Kachin? There you go. Yeah, no, did nothing. They laughed at it. So, once again, it shows you the power of a team that's literally just designed to heal and debuff. You know? I'm enjoying this team a lot. I'm really enjoying this team a lot. I just have a little bit of work to do. So, if you guys want to know the honest truth, there you go. Build all AoE teams to get up to this point, and from here on, come up with a gimmick. Double Haruhime teams are no joke. Triple Haruhime, the double Haruhime and the Priestess, you get 3 times the heals. Now, you do need someone that is a decent DPS monster, but for me, I'm not necessarily going that route. Like I said, I'm just chipping away, so that's how I do Wargame. Let me know what y'all thought in the comment section down below. Maybe this gave you guys some clues. Maybe it didn't. It's the thing, but I will tell you, you see that double Haruhime? Unless it's on a really low level, you pretty much count it out. That team is probably just going to heal around you. And, you know, unless I've just built a team of AOE DPS monsters, which really is the name of the game in the early matches. So, go build your AOE teams. Go have fun with it. If you get to King 1, let me know, and let me know what kind of success you guys saw about this. This was literally just to showcase my teams and what I find successful. So, it's comment section down below. Whatever you want to say, go for it. It's late. Stuff.